up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a really quick review and demo, first impression type of video. I did recently buy this little brush right here from Silk Naturals. It's one of their newest products that they have. This type of brush is very popular right now. This one was only $4.99, so it's really inexpensive. I'm going to be testing this brush out with my foundation. This one is the 100% pure Superfruit Healthy Foundation. We're going to test this baby out for multiple purposes because I love a really good brush that you can use many different ways. First, I'm just going to apply it with my fingers and kind of just dot it. And then I'm going to use the brush. It's different because, you know, regular foundation brushes or, you know, brushes in general, they're different. You know, this one kind of just looks like a toothbrush and it kind of just feels weird, kind of like going back like that. And it does kind of feel weird to like go in circles as well, but it's actually very, very soft. So it's not irritating my skin at all. My first impressions with this brush to use it for foundation is that it might be a little too small. I would probably need a little bigger to do my foundation, but the size of this one, it's perfect for your under eye area. It also applied my foundation really close to my eyebrow, like the top line of it. Sometimes with my regular foundation brushes, I sometimes get like foundation on my eyebrows. I feel like it gave me a really clean application for my foundation. I do like the way it applies my concealer and the way it blends it out without any effort. Like I only did a little bit of swiping back and forth and then like at the ends right here. And just to blend it really seamlessly, I did kind of just like go in circles like right here. So it, you know, kind of just blends into my foundation. So it does work for concealer. Now I'm going to try to use it as a contour. First I'm going to apply it with my finger like I always do. For contour, it worked the same way. It blends really nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and try using it for highlight and some cream blush, or maybe just a powder brush. I mean, not brush, blush, sorry. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna apply a little bit with my fingers. That was not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was not going to blend really nicely. It did an okay job, but I still prefer my fingers or just a flat brush to apply my highlight, especially when it comes to cream highlights. In my opinion, I feel like if I apply my cream highlight with my fingers, it's a little more pigmented. This side, it kind of just, it's not as beamy and highlighty as I want it to be compared to this one. I'm going to try using it with some blush. Let's see how it applies. Powder products. This time I am going to use the brush directly on the product. So I'm going to see how it picks up some powder blush or just powder products in general. So I'm just going to tap it a little bit. And that is what it picked up. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's just a little bit. Let's see how it blends it out and how it applies it. I went ahead and picked up a little more. Okay, I don't know if I'm liking it for blush. I mean, it's doing a good job. I just don't know. was not that bad. Let's try with a cream blush because I'm really liking it with cream products. So let's check it out. I'm going to be using this cream blush right here that I've been loving. As you can see, it has a big old dent. Okay, so let's try it out. That was way better with the cream product, or cream blush, I mean. So I do want to read to you the description on the Silk Naturals website. The brush is called the Oval Brush and it is $4.99. It says, OMG, you're going to love this brush. The short, densely packed synthetic bristles feel like velvet on your skin and reduce fallout from powders. It provides even, flawless coverage for both powder and cream foundations. While the uniqueness may seem awkward, which it did, or like it might be tough to get used to, it's actually pretty natural movement, a lot like brushing your teeth. Our oval brush is perfect for fast and easy foundation application. It's sure to become a must-have item in your makeup bag. It also tells you the measurements of the brush, but honestly, I didn't even look at that. I just read the description and I ordered it because I was like, $5 for a brush, yes please. Like I said, it does feel a little awkward. It does feel like velvet. It's very, very, very soft and it's very dense. So if you are looking for a dense, soft, small oval brush and you want something that's really affordable, vegan and cruelty free, then definitely check out the one from Silk Naturals. I also noticed that not a lot of the product stays on the brush. Of course, it also helps that I apply the product on my skin first and then use my brush to kind of blend it out. But I really like that it doesn't really keep the product to itself. It's not greedy. My plan was to try this one out and see how I even like this type of brushes. And if I did like it, I was gonna go ahead and, you know, invest in other brands or other sizes. I do want something that's a little bigger than this for like my whole face because I feel like this is a little, just a tad bit small for my face. It's just really tiny. I will also link it down below so you guys can, you know, go and purchase it from Silk Naturals. But again, you can just search the website for oval brushes and you'll find tons of them. So it's not hard to find. It's really inexpensive. It's really soft. The only thing is, I don't know if you guys like, you know, dense brushes. This one is pretty dense. It barely has any movement, as you can see. So they're very, very tight in there. If you don't like tight, dense brushes, you might not like this one because it's very, you know, dense. The handle itself is just plastic. This is what it looks like on the side. It kind of curves in and then it just comes out again. It looks like a toothbrush, like I said. The only thing that kind of worries me about this brush is that it's really thin right here and I don't know if it's gonna, like, you know, break. It doesn't feel very flimsy or like really cheap, but I'm scared that eventually it might break off from here. But of course it's only $5, so I really can't complain. But these brushes are supposed to give you a more airbrushed finish, and I feel like it did. I feel like I did get a more like airbrushed, more like precise, more blended. I don't know, I just really, really liked it, guys. I do see that it did blend out really nicely and it worked really nicely for foundation, for my blush, for my contour or my bronzing product. I even used it to apply a little bit of concealer on my lid to kind of cover those red veins and, you know, just those imperfections on my lids. If you have already tried an oval brush, let me know down below your experience. Did you like it? Was it a go or a no-go? Let me know because I really, really want to know your experience. I actually really, really love it. And again, just for cream and liquid products. But I'm still gonna keep trying it with other powder products to see how it works. Anyways, I really hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. I kind of just want to go and brush my teeth with it. I'm gonna go ahead and try it with a powder, what is this?